Hi guys, this is Maggie from Magnificent Tarot, and I am back with your mid-monthlies, Cancerians. I hope you guys enjoyed your first half of October. I know we're still technically in the first half, but this video will cover the mid-months, 15, between the 12th and the 15th, that energy, and it will cover the rest of the month as well, okay? So this is just kind of to check in and see how you guys are doing, where you're at in your journey since your soulmate reading. This will be catered to not only your soulmate journey, but it will be more of a general type reading, okay? The mid-month readings will cover a general energy, and it will give insight to what you are facing and what you will face moving forward. So the music you hear in the background is a Anahata chakra meditation. This is for the heart chakra, which is the 4th chakra. Okay, it resonates with the color green. So I'm playing this music because Cancerians, the heart of the matter, Ace of Cups. So we definitely need to start healing our heart center, doing things from our heart center, speaking, feeling. So that's the vibe we're on right now, Cancerians. Let's talk about the jumper card that came out when I was shuffling and meditating on this reading for the Cancer Collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, and North Node, by the way. The jumper, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Thought that was very interesting. Take note of the colors that jump out at you, or the colors that are being presented by the tarot. These colors are not just here just to make the cards pretty. In the traditional tarot, the colors were a little bit more harsh, but this version of the artwork, the colors do correlate to the energy centers in our bodies. So the yellows will correlate to the solar plexus, or the Manipura chakra. The orange would correlate to the sacral, or the, I can't say, Swadhisthana chakra. And then, red would be the base chakra, Muladhara. And then we have the blue for the throat chakra. And the lighter colors were for the higher chakras, the crown, etc. Okay, so just wanted to point that out. The colors are very important because I will be talking about them, the colors that are being pointed out. Let's talk about the jumper here. The jumper card is the Page of Pentacles reverse. You guys have been frustrated, not just in the month of October, but I feel like moving into October, you moved into the month feeling frustrated, okay? And it's a general reading, you guys. It may not resonate. If you guys have perfect relationships, just take note of the general aspects, okay? The things about careers, family life, etc., health, baby, if that comes out. If you're not having relationship issues, but this will be in relation to people that are experiencing some issues in relationships, because this is talking about being unsuccessful or feeling unsuccessful, feeling unlucky, feeling like a relationship, a job, career, or business venture isn't going anywhere, okay? So this is important because we see the yellow, we see the red, we see the green, we see the orange, the blue in the background. Okay, so I see imbalance here. What I also am picking up is being overwhelmed. And that's very interesting because your crossing card is a 10 of Wands here. Feeling overwhelmed. Worrying about money, worrying about a relationship, just worrying in general, okay? These feelings here, we have a page being presented here with a pentacle. And for me, a page talks about someone immature. And this is not in relation to your age. This isn't, for me, this is talking about emotional immaturity. There is an energy of being undisciplined in a particular field. For example, let's say you're in school. This is someone that doesn't study. This is someone that's not putting enough effort in a relationship. This could be you or your partner. Remember, we have cross watchers watching. Someone not putting enough effort. Someone that procrastinates. Okay, a lack of focus in a business endeavor. Cutting corners, just not really putting your all into something, okay? Creativity, writer's block. Some of you guys are experiencing blocks when it comes to expressing yourselves, expressing your emotions, okay? Some of you guys are sexually frustrated. Some of you guys are heartbroken, and you lack the willpower, either to initiate, to start, or to finish, to complete things, okay? And this could be the person you were dealing with. You may have been dealing with someone unreliable, someone that wasn't putting in the effort into a relationship. But as it pertains to you, Cancerian, this is self-sabotage at its finest. Self-defeat, self-deceit. Not following through, not working hard enough, not being focused, not pushing yourself. Imbalance. So this jumped out because this is an important message. This is talking about people that have noticed, they took note of these traits within themselves. Because after a while, when you go through a period of difficulty, feeling unsuccessful, you start to think, why am I unsuccessful? Or you need to start to think this way. And then you will notice that mistakes are being made. Because either you're too focused on distractions, too focused on a relationship, too focused on lack, too focused on all the negative things that are happening, and you're not directing or not shifting the focus on the positives, on the opportunities being presented by the universe, on the people that truly care about you, on the relationships that truly matter. Okay? So, this is a new season, Cancer. This is bad news, but this is a season where there won't be any bad news for you guys. A lot of you guys are taking note of the procrastination, of the laziness. A lot of you are tired of dealing with unreliable people, untrustworthy people, people that are not putting in effort. A lot of you want to finish school and you're tired of not passing a class, or tired of getting bad grades, or being being mediocre. Pardon me. A lot of you are tired of that. So this is a new season. It's time to take the reins of the Chariot, your card, and take back your control. And with the Chariot, you know that's discipline. It's going to require discipline, Cancer. So what I like to do is start off the reading with an oracle message. I pulled a card to save time, not do to cut out the shuffling. And I got card 36. This is the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. I just guzzled down a whole bunch of water. I had a gas bubble, so I apologize about that. It's not a coincidence that this card came out for you guys right after this particular card here, because look at this yellow here and this orange. It's a sacral chakra. So the second chakra I mentioned already is the chakra that correlates to the emotional body. It's in between the Muladhara, which is the base chakra, and the Manipura, which is the solar plexus. The Swadhisthana chakra here is the center of pleasure, Cancerian, creativity, Cancerian, power, the emotional seat, the emotional body. It correlates to the color yellow, orange here, his pants and his the shirt he's wearing. I don't know if that's his skin color. Yeah, that's a shirt. I mean, it could be his skin color, but his blue shirt, that orange here, his belt. Those are significant, by the way, but I'm not gonna go into that. It's located in your lower abdomen, below the caucus or the tailbone, and its element is water. Not a coincidence, Cancer. Its element is water. Watery. Water correlates to emotions, Cancerian. We got a lot of blue here that reminds me of water. Like this blue is like ocean blue to me. Like when I see it, I think about water. Take note of these colors. It's associated primarily with the emotional responses and regulation, and is often referred to as the seat of emotions. It is also associated with the sense of taste and with the reproductive functions. Because it's so close to your pelvis area, Cancerians, it correlates to pleasure, like I said before, you know, through intimacy, right? Or to external things that make you feel pleasure. You know, things in your everyday activities, such as doing something that makes you feel a sense of fulfillment or brings pleasure, like dancing, singing, doing something fun, playing, you know, not just having sex. Sex is great, but whatever brings you pleasure, you know, doing something creative like drawing a picture, painting, sculpting something. This is the center for that, the second chakra. So this is being highlighted because, Cancerians, the second chakra vibrates in the energy of a beautiful angel, Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative, Cancer. It's time for you guys to get creative, okay? It's time for you to enjoy life fully, Cancer. When it's open and balanced, it allows you to experience intimacy and love freely and fully. It allows you to be honest and non-judgmental about your desires. And it allows you to live as your authentic self without fear. I love that. I love that. When it's open, you can live without fear. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. I'm reading from the book, okay, Energy Oracle cards now. And I just said that, okay? And I'm now reading the same thing from the book. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie. Come on, I can't say it. Camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. Don't judge me. I'm not recording this over, okay? We make mistakes. We're not perfect. All right. Get ready, Cancerians, to receive love, intimacy, true love, Cancerian. True love. Your challenge is the Temperance card here. I like that this card came up because this is 5 here, 14. And that means you just completed the lesson of death, or you're still going through the lesson of death, which is 13, which is 4. Letting things die off, letting things that no longer serve you die off. So the next lesson, the next stage in the journey is Temperance 5, healing. Healing, Cancer. Truly healing from the past, healing from the heartbreak, healing from the hurt, the disappointments, the dissatisfaction, just feeling like you can't win, waiting for your season, waiting to shine, waiting for it to be your turn, Cancerian. This is your season, because Temperance is here saying this is your turn. This is going to be karmic balancing. This is going to be balancing now of everything. It is your turn, Cancer. Do you see where this light is coming from? you see that? This is power coming from the solar. I would say we could consider this to be sacral as well. But power, it's about standing in your power. Solar plexus energy is the power center. This is the core. Time to get back to the core. Of your authentic self, Cancerian. So what does temperance teach us? It teaches us to be patient. It teaches us to be balanced, balance ourselves. It teaches us to be emotionally stable. But the main focus above all is healing. You are being challenged to heal. Thoroughly heal yourself. Not, oh, you know, I got over this person. But really, did you really get over them, Cancer? Did you really get over that failure? Did you really let go of that, the resentment or that attachment? It is time to heal. So that is your challenge. So let's get into your reading. First card, Heart of the Matter. Cancerian, at the heart of the matter, you are not happy. Ace of Cups here. Aces are the gifts from the universe. I'm just gonna light some Palo Santo here. The flame is orange. This is fire. The sacral chakra also correlates to Kundalini, and it's the fire within that burns within us, passion. To be passionate about a cause, a job, a career, a relationship, a person. Just to be passionate. Have drive. Willpower. Just needed to light that up to just get that space right, get the energy right. So back to what I was saying about the heart of the matter. Your heart. The condition of your heart right now, Cancer. You're not happy. This is about disappointment when it comes to love, or just in general, being disappointed by people, family, friends, being disappointed at a career, or something didn't work out in your favor. Maybe a business endeavor is not doing so good at this time. You know, feeling pain, feeling sadness, feeling depression. This is suffering after a breakup. This is tears, crying, wallowing in self-pity. I mean, this is all the ugly, icky emotions that we don't want to feel, but we can't let go of them for some reason. Especially Cancers, we sulk for a long time. This is just being emotionally drained. Because in the upright, it talks about the beginning of being fulfilled, being emotionally fulfilled. This is an offer of love. Stable emotions. This is your cup runneth over. Being so full of joy. Being content. This is contentment. But in the reverse, your cup's empty. Realizing that you were delusioned, and this is the disappointment, or just being disappointed by someone or something, and discovering that whatever it was that disappointed you wasn't even worth it in the first place, was not what you had believed it to be. So your cup is empty, Cancer. You're so busy pouring your love into other people, into your work, and you're not taking the time to replenish yourself. You're not taking the time to speak kindly to yourself, to nurture yourself. It's like every time you or someone or something, externally tries to fill your cup, it's only being half full, partially filled, partially filled, or it's being filled with pain and disappointment. So this is time for you to purge, because I feel like this cup is filled with so much negative emotions. It's time to dump those negative emotions out, purge. Okay, being empty is not necessarily a bad thing in this case. I feel like you need to start over, because this is a new beginning card, and I feel like this is time to start over, getting rid of those negative emotions. Get ready to start getting, filling up your cup. Your cup is going to runneth over soon, Cancerians. Because we have a 10 here, we have burdens here, feeling overwhelmed. So you're being crossed by the 10 of Wands. I thought that was interesting as well, because this is all, for me, I feel like you're experiencing challenging times, You're being challenged at this time, being tested, okay? This talks about blocks, delays, slow progress, It could also be just resisting change, Cancerian. Wanting to hold on to the burdens of the past, wanting to hold on to the old emotions, someone from the past, someone that's no longer serving you, holding on to a job that's no longer serving you, even though you're exhausted. This is physical, mental, and emotional exhaustion. I mean, you guys are burnt out. I'm a Cancer sun. I'm burnt out. I feel like on the same note is pushing yourself, knowing that, sometimes you just got to do everything by yourself. But I feel like you guys are doing everything, taking on all these responsibilities, but you're not even taking the time to have fun. You're not filling up that cup. As it pertains to a business endeavor or just, interacting with people, I feel like you guys been feeling like you've been taken advantage of by people or a particular person in your life. And this is causing stress and worries, okay? I get a sense of feeling like you got so much on your plate, got too much on my plate. I got to take care of bills. I got to do this, and I'm trying to start a business, or I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses, or whatever the case may be. Really think about these burdens that you're carrying on your back, and are they worth it? Do you have to have these burdens? If you were in a relationship that was making you sad, I feel like it became a burden to you. I feel like you guys are in jobs that became a burden to you guys. I feel like you guys are in a family structure, doing everything on your own, paying all the bills, or taking all the responsibilities, and I think it's getting to be too much. In this card, we have a man walking towards a town here. But as you can see, these wands are kind of blocking his view. For me, I look at this as walking towards an opportunity, but I feel like you can't see it right now because, all the wands. Because of the burdens, the negative thoughts, the past, the distractions, that boyfriend, that girlfriend blocking your view, right? And I feel like, especially for a relationship, I feel like this new opportunity, or this town here, is the new opportunity. I feel like you're walking and you don't even notice it. You can't even see it because you got these wands, all this weight on your shoulder. And I feel like you might miss it. You might miss this opportunity. This new beginning here with the ace here. If it was in the upright, I feel like the ace is reversed because you don't see these opportunities because you don't want to let go. You don't want to put the wands down. Okay, time to put the wands down. You may miss your stop. You may miss the opportunity. You may miss that job because you're not paying attention, because you're too focused on burdens, or you're carrying too much, and you're so distracted that you can't even see what's in front of you. So in the now, the fundamental of the matter right now in the present. In the present, we see the Seven of Wands, okay? Something's not going anywhere in your life. It could be a business, it could be a job, it could be a friendships, relationships, especially a relationship, because this Ace of Cups in the reverse definitely lets me know that a relationship is not fulfilling you. This is talking about the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands in reverse is talking about failure. This is a lot of things, you know, anxiety, self-doubt, and confusion, okay? This is indecision, and this is letting others take advantage of you again. Feeling like you're being taken advantage of. Feeling defeated, feeling overwhelmed here. No coincidence, feeling overwhelmed. And I don't know if you noticed, most of these cards are reversed. The only cards that are upright are the Ten of Wands and the Sun. Feeling taken advantage of. But this is also procrastination. This is also the fear of failure, and this is self-doubt, holding you back. These are delays. These are blockages, okay? Not feeling successful in a relationship, not feeling successful at a career or a job, or maybe some type of creative endeavor because of fear, because of self-doubt. Confusion when it comes to discerning people and situations, or indecision and confusion when it comes to making decisions, judgment calls. This is you tired of fighting, tired of struggling. This could be you tired of trying to save a relationship as well. I feel like before you can drag your chariot, Cancerians, out of this mud, out of this period of struggle, you need to change your thoughts here. You need to change your mindset. Because I feel like with the Seven of Wands, it's all about the way you think. What are you doing to, because as I don't know if you noticed, these are sticks in the mud. It's like, they look like they're stuck in mud, right? We can't really see who's holding up the sticks. Let's pretend that these are sticks stuck in the mud. And I feel like your progress is being blocked because, like I said, you're full of indecision. You can't make a good decision because you're confused, right? And I feel like you need to review certain situations in your life, and you need to make decisions. You need to be decisive, because whatever you're doing right now, it's not working for you. It's causing you to feel a burden. It's a burden to you, okay? You need to change the way you're handling things. You need to change the way people are handling you, or how you're handling people. You need to change your attitude. If it's regarding to a business, you may be doing things that are outdated. Like maybe your strategies may be outdated, and you may need to look at your competitors, right? Or you need to take a new approach. Maybe you just need to be positive. Maybe you need to stop being so negative. Maybe you need to stop focusing on all the bad things or the lack. That lack mentality is holding you back, okay? Change your focus. Shift the focus on what you want, Cancerians. Because in the upright, this is, yeah, there's challenges, but this is perseverance. This is not giving up. This is fight. Where is your fight, Cancerian? Where's your heart? Because I kind of feel like you're, being defensive, wanting to give up the good fight. And again, like I said, if you want to drag that chariot, these things are blocking you, these sticks, and you want to move these sticks, and then you want to drag the chariot out the mud, you're going to need to change your thinking and know what exactly are you fighting for. Is this worth fighting for, this relationship? Is this person worth fighting for? Is this job worth fighting for? If it is, it's time for you to stop procrastinating. Okay? So in the past, we see the World card being presented here. And the World in the reverse, again, is like thinking you got something, thinking that, yeah, this is what I always wanted, right? You wanted to be with this one particular person, for example, for some of you guys. And, you felt like this person was the one. But realize that you got this person, but you're not even fulfilled in this particular relationship. It's almost like you're in a situation that's not going anywhere. Again, like, I can't make this up. This situation is not going anywhere. And you're going around in circles here, repeating cycles, making the same mistakes. Whatever this success or whatever this thing was, this job, this person that you thought was what you really wanted, you realize you didn't really, you know, when you got it, you realize it's not that great. This person's not that great. This person's not treating me the way I want to be treated, right? And it's not what you expected, Cancer. You're not getting the great fulfillment or the success out of the situation, okay? And all you're doing is carrying a weight on your shoulder. And it's funny because it's right next to this 10 of Wands card here. All you're doing is carrying a weight on your shoulder. So whatever this dream or this goal was that you were pursuing for so long, it's like you got it and it just lost its appeal. I also look at this as setbacks and delays, and I feel like you're hanging on to something, a relationship, a person, a job. And I feel like there is a resistance to learning from your mistakes or a resistance to moving on from something. Can I get a witness, somebody? But on the flip side, there will be another opportunity. I think the world reverse is saying, you know what, whatever this is that didn't work out in your favor, there will be another opportunity. Okay? It symbolizes another opportunity, but it could symbolize an opportunity that's disguised as problems. Okay? So what we have now, crowning the energy or what's on your mind, what you're thinking about, Cancerian, is strength in the reverse. I don't like this card in the reverse because I feel like this is weakness, this is failure, this is just fear. And I feel like this is just, you know, the fear of not succeeding in something. We have a woman subduing this lion here. And again, we have the orange, the sacral chakra energy. She's subduing the lion. And, you know, because she's fearless, she's courageous, you know. She's beautiful. She knows her self-worth. She knows how beautiful she is. She knows how strong she is. She knows how awesome she is. And this lion is mesmerized by her. I feel a lot of fire energy, you know, and water. So a lot of you guys are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, jumping out at me, but a lot of Sag, Leo energy. We do have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo as well. But, you know, there's passion here. Because of her passion, because of her grace, her beauty, she can subdue this lion, this beast. You know, you can control anything in your life. But I feel like when it's in the reverse, there's a lack of control. There's a sense of weakness, feeling weak. Cancers, you ain't no weak ass. You're not a weak ass B. I don't want to be too vulgar because, you know, sometimes I curse, but you're not a weak ass person. Where is your fight? Like I said with the card, what's below you is this energy of wanting to give up, this energy of feeling defeated. Where's your fight, Cancer? Cowardness. This is cowardice, rather. A lack of courage. Not being confident or courageous enough to tell somebody how you really feel. Letting people get away with stuff, like when people say stuff to you that you know is off, not having the courage to speak up and to be like, bitch, who the fuck is you talking to? You know, like just having that fighting you. I'm not saying to go around saying that. Don't say that, but I'm just saying, like, there are times where people legit try you, they disrespect you, they undermine your intelligence, they take advantage of you because of your kindness. You cannot let this happen anymore. Okay? This is also you having problem, you know, a difficult time making a decision, making decisions, especially in relationships or just awkward situations when, you know, when you're being confronted or when you're needing to confront people. There is an energy of weakness because you're automatically in that lack mode or that I'm going to fail mode, or person's not going to listen to me mode, or, you know, negative thinking, negative self-talk, instead of you standing in your power. Okay? In the upright, there's no sense of forced control. It's just effortless because you are, you know, you're a powerful being. Even though this is being presented by a lion, I feel like you are a lioness at heart. I mean, I was born on the cusp of Cancer Leo, so I am a Leo moon. But I feel like Cancers, you know, the crab, yes, we like to be in our shells because we like to feel safe, but once you press the wrong button, we were not that nice. We do know how to use our pincers, and we will use them if we have to. But I feel like there's a reluctancy to express yourself, to be your authentic self. There is something blocking you from telling somebody about themselves, or telling somebody that they ain't shit, or you're not the one for me. Because I feel like this delusion here in the heart of the matter with the Ace of Cups is getting in the way. You're fantasizing about how you want things, but I don't think you're really seeing things clearly. And it's interesting because we have the sun right next to it. Clarity, illumination, seeing things for what they really are. Light being shed or shined on things, you know, it's like you're in darkness. You're in this darkness and you can't see clearly. It's like being in a relationship that's tumultuous and not good for you, but you just stay in it. It's not serving you. You're not being treated right, but you just stay in it. And it's almost like you're letting your situation dominate you instead of you dominating the beast within. This could be sexual desires. This could be addiction. This could be dominating the beasts around you, people, negative people, problems, fears. Instead of you dominating those things, you're letting them dominate you. And you're just not even, you're just like the defeat. Energy of defeat is getting in the way because you're letting people overrun you, overpower you, take control of you, take advantage of you. And it's almost like you don't even want to try it because it's too hard, it's too much. You just don't want to deal with it because it's a burden. So this is being presented here because it's time for you to step into your power, okay? Get creative, you know? I think you're giving too much power to the wrong person or people, especially when it comes to love. We've seen in your other soulmate reading, you are giving too much power to a specific person. And this is ego too. This is overly egotistical. Letting your ego get in the way. I feel like there's two scenarios that I'm seeing, or two storylines where we have some people trying to hold something together that's a burden to them, that's making them feel overwhelmed, that's not fulfilling them, making them unhappy. And I feel like they're not unwilling to let it go because they are weak, they're too weak. And then the other storyline is not giving something a chance because of fear, because they don't want to let go of the past experiences. So there's an opportunity being presented, but they can't grasp it. They can't see it. They can't see the town here where all those great things can happen for them. They're about to pass it because these wands are in the way. The burdens, oh, I got hurt in the past, so I'm going to stay guarded. I'm going to stay guarded here. I'm not going to let anybody in because I'm not trying to get hurt, right? So I feel that strength is being highlighted here. It is in the reverse, but this is talking about get your power back, get your strength back, get your fight back. You ain't no weak ass bitch, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, or North Node. You're not a weak ass bitch. Stand in your power, Cancer. I'm finna flip this card here. I'm gonna flip this card for you. Because I'm gonna rewrite the story for you and show you. In the heart of the matter, you are loved. And all it takes is for you to believe that. You can love yourself. You love yourself. You fill your cup. You fill your cup. And then when this cup is runneth over, then you can give to others. I'm gonna flip this because you're gonna drop these burdens here. So Chronomy energy is your strength. You're getting your strength back. You're getting your strength back. You're getting your sexy back. You're getting your power back, your creativity. Your sacral chakra is popping. You're attractive. You're subduing the beast in your life. You're subduing all those problems. Whatever you perceive to be a problem, you dominate them. You conquer them. You're a conqueror. Okay? So the immediate future we have here, and this is good in the reverse, this is in the upright, this is confusion, this is fantasy. In the reverse, this is you finding a resolution to your problems. This is good, this is success. Immediate future, there is success for you, Cancer. This is reality, this is awakening, realization that it was you blocking yourself from this success the whole time. Now you're determined. In the future, you will be determined. Your dreams will come true. Your dreams are going to be made a reality. There's no more needing to fantasize about what you want. You're making these become a reality. No more missed opportunities, because this could represent missed opportunities because, you know, you had all these opportunities and you couldn't figure out which one you want. There is no more missed opportunities for you, Cancer, because you know exactly what it is you want. You know what you want to go after, and you're going to fight for it now, Cancer. Where's your fight? You're going to get that fight back. That fogginess that you was experiencing, or that not being able to see clearly, that fog is being lifted out of your life, or will be lifted rather, because you're going to get your strength back, Cancer. Because all these wands, all they were lessons. These men that didn't treat you good or that hurt you, they were lessons, Cancer. You're going to put these wands down. No more holding on to these wands. You're fighting off all the troubles, the heartache, the sadness. You're fighting that off. You're not going to let that hold you back anymore. Your hopes and your fears and your doubts, not being successful. This is fear. This is insecurity. We're flipping that shit over. You're going to be successful. You're going to have the victory, Cancer. Letting go of fear and doubt. Letting go of the spirit of lack. Releasing the spirit of lack. Releasing the fear. What are your outside influences? You will gain clarity. The sun is coming out. The darkness is being lifted, Cancer. And your hopes and desire, you need to forgive, Cancer, in order to have this King of Cups, in order to have the emotional balance and the stability that you want, in order to be able to discern, to be able to think clearly, to be able to have a deeper understanding about things in your life. You're going to need to forgive. You're going to need to let go, Cancer. Because for me, the King of Cups being presented here is talking about being overwhelmed emotionally, or this is repressed emotions. You're going to learn how to express yourself. This is being unhappy. This is dark moods. This is sulking. This is depression. This is wounded, being bitter. You're going to forgive. You're going to let go. And then trust yourself, Cancer. Trust yourself to love yourself. It is time to trust yourself, Cancer. Trust yourself. The King of Cups can be yours. This is the dream guy. Yeah, he could be, he's slow to show his emotions, but when he loves deeply and completely. You want to be in love, and you want someone to love you for you. And you can have that. But you need to change your mindset, Cancer. You need to change your mindset, Cancerian. No longer thinking the worst, hoping or it's like with the Ten of Wands, I feel like this is you expecting the worst. You know, it's an expectation. And you got to get out of that energy. I didn't talk about the card from the bottom of the deck. I'm going to mention it now because it's significant. As you can see, we have the Two of Wands being presented. And this is the energy of, okay, yes, you're in a relationship that may feel like a stalemate. You may be at a crossroad right now, and you don't know which path to take. If you don't make a decision, you sit there and you stay stuck. She has the blindfold on. She lacks clarity. There's something that she can't quite see yet. She's blinded to the truth here. You don't know what's going to be at the end of both paths, but you know that one of these paths is the wrong path for you. And in order for you to see the right path, you need to take that blindfold off of you. You don't need to go into situations blind, Cancer. You have an advantage. You are the seer. By heart, you are intuitive. You're a psychic. You have this deep connection to the watery realms of emotions where you can sense. It's like you're a human lie detector. You can sense and discern and feel when something is not right. But I feel like instead of putting down those burdens, you know, putting those wands down, it's like you just won't give up. But in the negative sense, meaning even though a situation is hard, or because, like, for example, a relationship is too hard. A relationship shouldn't be too hard. There should be an energy of you wanting to find a solution to where it doesn't have to be so hard, where it doesn't have to be so tedious or so tumultuous or strenuous. Remove the burden. Put down the wands because it's blocking your view. You can't see what's in front of you. You cannot see that opportunity waiting for you right here. It's not even that far. But you can't see it. You're about to walk past it. You're about to miss this opportunity that the universe is presenting to you. And it's disguised as a problem. But it's just a challenge, Cancer. It's just a test. And you can be victorious. You just need to be strong. Clarity here. Clarity mid-month leading into the rest of the month. There will be clarity about this person that you so desperately want. This person that you've been fighting for or thinking about giving up on. Again, I see two storylines. A storyline where there needs to be an ending. Because in the reverse, this is an untrusty person. This is a double crosser. This is a cheater, a con man. Okay? This is someone that's very uncaring, unkind, unsupportive. He doesn't support you in your business. He doesn't support you emotionally. He's unsympathetic. He's not somebody you should be with. He is not, you know, he's just not it. This is someone disguised as a king, presenting himself as a king, but he's not a king. He is not worthy of you, Cancer. She is not worthy of you, Cancer. Stop giving your all to a situation that's only a burden to you. Stop resisting closing a cycle. Sometimes endings are needed so that you can have that new beginning. Sometimes you need to put something to rest in order for it to be resurrected. Okay? Let me do a little bit of clarifying. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the extended. I'm going to do an extended reading for this. And in the extended, I'm going to go ahead and break down the fears, the outside influence, the hopes and desires, and then the final outcome. As you can see, we have the Queen in reverse. Why is that, Cancer? This is failure. Again, weakness. Again, there's a fire sign in your life, Cancer. Please leave me a comment and let me know if you're dealing with a fire sign. Let's go ahead and clarify this past energy of the world. This opportunity coming back around. I feel like some of you guys are dealing with someone where the relationship didn't feel like it was going anywhere. It was just too hard. This person was untrustworthy. This person lied, cheated, took advantage of you. But it looks like something's going to happen here. It looks like something, look. It looks like this person's going to have a change of heart. Wasn't putting the effort into the relationship, wasn't investing time into the relationship. Now, this could also be a missed opportunity for a job, some type of entrepreneurial situation, investment, just an opportunity to make a lot of money. Look, I felt like this was 2 cards. Somebody is letting go of something. Somebody is letting go of an old way of thinking. This is emotional baggage. This is letting go of the emotional baggage. And I feel like this could be you or your partner. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Wow, Queen of Wands is showing up here in the upright. Someone's releasing themselves. Someone's going to gain the confidence. Someone's going to be assertive. Somebody's going to tell somebody how they really feel. This is you, Can. This is, again, Leo. If you're dealing with a Leo, a Leo may be approaching you, and this Leo's going to speak their, they're going to tell you that they had a change of heart, and they want to actually, they want to be in your life here. Someone's taking action now, whereas they weren't doing that in the past here, because the world card is talking about cycles repeating, going around in circles, making the same mistakes. Somebody here is going to make a decision here. It looks like they had to choose between 2 people, but I think that they're making a decision they've made a choice. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil, okay? And we have Death in reverse. So it looks like something happened. There was a situation in the past where you had some type of toxic tie to somebody. It could have been a Capricorn or a Scorpio. This could have been some residual energy from someone in the past. Maybe you dated a Capricorn or a Scorpio or any sign, and you never really it's like you still attached to the resentment, to the hurt, to the fears, to the disappointment. It's like there is an energetic tie to, there's an imprint on your soul of that pain, and you're not letting that go. But I see here that you're about to release yourself, Cancer. You're about to stand in your power here with the Queen of Wands. She's very powerful. This is a powerful businesswoman. This is someone that knows what she wants. She's going to speak her truth, okay? This is talking about letting go of a burden here. So you're going to let go of this emotional baggage and release yourself from the anxiety, the fears, the worries. Cancerians, that's beautiful. So let's clarify the Strength card. Why is the Strength card here? So the Strength card was reversed because there was a lack of security. You didn't feel secure. There were some issues with your finances. You didn't feel on top of your game. When you don't have money, it's really hard to be able to do the things you want. The struggle is real out here. A lot of us are struggling, to make ends meet. It's not that you didn't have any money. It was just like your money wasn't right. You was pinching. You was, living paycheck to paycheck, whatever the case may be. This could be related to a relationship where someone wasn't committing to you. Someone wasn't really offering you anything long term. And this is a family card. Someone had a family. Someone may have been stepping out, or there could have been some domestic issues. This could be your partner's energy. This could be the cross-watcher's energy. Or this could be you, Cancer, being the one stepping out, or not offering somebody stability, not offering someone a commitment. This is, and I feel like there could have been a fear of commitment. Yeah. So this is you trying to put work into a situation, but you were dealing with someone that was in and out, or someone that wasn't putting work or wasn't taking the action required here. Star in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the World in reverse. Again, this is an energy of somebody that was manipulative, someone that was a liar. You didn't have faith in this person because this person wasn't being forthcoming. And again, you felt stuck. And it could have been a missed opportunity at one point, but again, this is weakness. This is weakness. This is lack of faith, lack of. It's like you didn't have, you weren't feeling powerful, or you didn't feel in control. And I feel like this person was trying to control you here. This person rushed in and out. Of course, this is a lot of passion. Whoever this person is, you felt very passionate about this person, but you didn't feel like you were in control. You didn't feel like your opinions or your feelings mattered. I think this person really wanted to do, this person was going through some type of issue, resisting some type of healing. And because of that, the negative aspect, or the negative or the shadow side of the Magician, is someone very manipulative, somebody that's just out for their fulfillment. This is a con man. This is a swindler. This person could talk you out of your panties, Cancer. Just to be completely honest with you. Let's clarify the Sun card. So we have here, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody made some type of offer to you, but I feel like the offer was small. This was another opportunity here with the Sun card. This is the outside influence, okay? So somebody came in and made another offer to you here. If we look at these three cards here, with them being in the upright, this is victory. This is strength, success, okay? This is beautiful here. This is your hopes and your desires up here. Being victorious, being strong, being recognized, recognition, appreciation, okay? This is love, happiness, fulfillment. Being appreciated and recognized, being worthy, feeling worthy, having self-worth. Somebody made some type of offer to you, but it wasn't really what she was hoping or expecting, because there was a lot of conflict revolving around the offer, and you really couldn't. It's like you were tired of that. You're tired of the constant battle or the misunderstandings, and you felt like there was some type of block or hindrance or delay when it came to trying to get something to start, something strong, trying to get this relationship off the ground or this business off the ground, some type of creative project. It's like maybe you're trying to take a trip, and it's like every time you try to take this trip or plan this trip, something came in your way. There was an obstacle hindering the progress here. Or this is you being, you're done fighting, you're done waiting on this person to make up their mind whether they want to offer you something substantial, something stable, okay? So let's look at the future, because the future here is your dreams coming true, Cancer. And look, I'm putting that to the side because we rewriting a story around here, okay? So there's going to be a new cycle for you, Cancer. There will be a new cycle coming in, a new opportunity, a new chance here, all right? And we have here in the immediate future, clarify the Seven of Cups reverse, getting your dreams, for, you know, a realization of your dreams, success, dreams coming to reality, no more fantasies. See, this person is going to come back around and offer you or ask for a reconciliation. And this time there will be happiness, there will be harmony, balance. This person is going to make a promise to you, Cancer. This person is going to make a promise to you. This could be you having a new business opportunity, and this could be a contract. Okay, this is going to be a good contract that you're going to be signing. in the immediate future. This could be next month, November. This feels like someone's going to make a promise to you. This feels like children, maybe a blending of a family, maybe you're dating someone that already has kids, and you're going to be coming together. I see someone being pregnant. Cooperation, teamwork. Someone's going to put in an effort in the future. This person's going to be putting in an effort, Cancer. Okay? This person's going to be putting in an effort. And temperance is here because they're saying, be patient, Cancer. Be patient, but you're going to need to manifest that future. Let me put these cards back, Cancer, then I can have... You're going to need to manifest that future. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the King of Cups, and then we're going to move this to the extended. If you want to see who this guy is, what he wants to offer you, what you need to do in order to get this offer, or to not miss this opportunity, to not mess this opportunity up. Because I think the problem is we're so busy blaming somebody else and really not taking responsibility for the role we played. Not understanding that, Cancer, if you've been hurt, if you're guarded and you have walls up, you're not letting someone in, you're not giving someone a chance, you're not taking the time to heal emotionally. Remember, if you don't love yourself, who's going to love you, Cancer? Your relationships and how people treat you is a direct reflection of how you treat yourself or the way you feel. And if you don't think highly of yourself, if you don't have self-worth, if you don't value yourself, you're not going to attract that to you. So in order to attract the King of Cups in the upright, you need to change the way you think. In order to make better business decisions, in order to be grounded and focused, you're going to need to put in the effort here, Cancer. Put in the effort, Cancer. All right, so let's clarify the King of Cups. Why is he reversed? Spirit, please let us know why the King of Cups is reversed here. I feel like this one wanted to come out. Yeah, see? The world reversed. Again, it's saying it's because there was a missed opportunity. I think, okay, so in my experience here, there will be a new beginning. There was you guys were afraid of taking a real risk with this person. And this is for people that are not in a committed relationship. If you're in a committed relationship, Cancerian, you may be stepping out. There may be another option, okay? Someone else that you really have deep feelings for, that you're in a committed relationship and you don't want to end that cycle. For single or people that are not in a marriage or a partnership, you may be a third party. And I feel like because that person needed to end the cycle that they were in, you didn't really open up. You were afraid of taking a real risk with this person. There was a lot of passion. There was a lot of fire, the sacral chakra. But that person, let's clarify, because this is obviously the heart of the matter is you're unhappy, you're unfulfilled. See? That person was trapped. That person was very toxic. And you were also trapped and you were worried and anxiety and still holding on to the past, holding on to all the times you've been disappointed. And you don't realize that you can just walk out of that. Your feet are not bounded. But again, that blindfold is there, so you're not seeing. You're not you're not seeing things clearly. It's like Spirit is trying to illuminate you. Spirit's showing you signs, symbols, and this person keeps coming back around. And I know this because the World card here is letting me know that the cycle going around in circles is this person keeps coming back around, and you're presenting with opportunities, but it's like y'all can't get it. It's like not taking off. Like something's just preventing this union. This person doesn't want to lay down their burden. They don't want to. They're holding on to something that they need to put down. You're holding on to something. Energies, darkness, and negativity, and sadness, and hurt. A relationship, whatever it is, and you don't want to put it down. Okay, so clarify the King of Cups. You're afraid to take a risk. Some of you guys took the risk when you shouldn't have, and it was a foolish decision. Okay, because you're thinking with your heart and not your mind. You gotta understand. Sometimes your heart misleads you. Look, Knight of Cups. See, pretending to be a king, but he was really just a knight, and they're both reversed because he was fickle. He was manipulative. He it's like he cared. It's like this is love, but it's like, clarify. Did this person care about Cancer? Look, yeah. This person wanted a new beginning with you, Wheel of Fortune. This is saying that you needed to end the cycle. You ended the cycle with this person here, okay? You ended the cycle. The person first showed up as a king, then they became a knight because they weren't sure. They weren't sure if you wanted them. They were like, does Cancer even want me? Does Cancer even want me, right? So it's almost like he wanted to take his cup back. But I feel like because this is the future potential, there will be another opportunity here. This could be the person wanting to move on or feeling like you've moved on. But I really feel like now you're dragging that chariot out of the mud. And you're getting back on your chariot because you're ready for a new cycle here. So let's see why we have the Knight of Cups. Clarifying the King of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Specifically the Knight of Cups, please. Clarify. Right. Yeah, see? There needed to be some type of change. It's like you guys kept doing the same old, and it was not. You both weren't expressing your true feelings. I feel like the King of Cups was you, Cancer, not opening up, staying guarded, because these two cards are right next to each other. And I feel like this person was also afraid to really make a deep emotional offer. This person had feelings for you, but it was like something was holding them back here, and this was because their other situation. Maybe they're going through problems, financial problems, but this is talking about inevitable change. This is talking about there needs to be a breakdown of the old way of doing things in order for a new beginning to take place here. Let's clarify the heart of the matter. The Ace of Cups. Wow. Cancers, I can't make this up. The Ace of Cups is being clarified by the Ace of Cups. This is the new beginning you've been waiting for, Cancer. This is the new beginning. This is a true love. This could be a new person. Because again, we have a king and we have a knight. So this could be a new person, or this could be a reconciliation here with a person that you've been dealing with, Cancer. So I'm going to complete this reading. We're going to break down the final outcome here, which is the Queen of Wands. Let me clarify the Queen of Wands just to give you an idea. Clarify the final outcome. Why is the Queen of Wands being presented in the reverse? Please clarify. Clarify. That's a lot of cards. Hermit. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, right? The Hermit reverse. No longer being lonely, walking away, leaving that emotional baggage behind. No more fighting, no more conflict. Oh, let me come closer so you can see this. No more fighting, no more mind games, no more manipulation. Leaving the emotional baggage behind, leaving something behind that no longer serves you. Not being lonely. This could be a little bit of confusion, but I'm going to look at this as no longer being lonely here. But we're going to break these cards down in the extended version. If you feel like the reading resonated and you still want more clarity, you still want to know what you should be expecting in the last 2 weeks of October, leading into November, purchase the extended, okay? Purchase the extended reading. It's going to be very insightful. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Please leave comments. Tell me if this resonated. Okay, tell me if you are starting a business, your business is about to you're going to be overflowing with happiness, joy. Okay, your heart is going to be full, and this business is going to start getting better, growing, because you're going to be putting in the work. You're going to be partnering up. Some of you guys are going to be signing contracts, partnerships. But please let me know how this resonated with you. Bottom, oh my God, bottom of the. I just looked at the bottom of the freaking deck. Please, Cancerians, really think about what you truly desire. Okay? That is your reading. Please comment. Please like and please subscribe to my channel.